Alright, hello there. Welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good everything. It's fantastic. My name is Project Swift and I'm coming to you from DotA is Hard. So, this afternoon, or for this match, we're going to be playing an all-pick match. We did try and we were trying out shuffle players and we were trying out least played, so this was supposed to be a least played match. But we were having some bugs and the servers were crashing, so yeah, unsure as to why that was happening. But we've decided to do an all-pick instead and just sort of clown around a little bit. So we've got a bunch of players here from DotA is Hard. We've got two new players. We've got Graceful as a Duck is a new player. He's playing the Beastmaster, so somebody to watch out for there. And also Mythern playing the Keeper of Light is a new player. So I haven't seen either of these players play before, so I'll be keeping an eye on them. And hopefully we can provide them with some interesting feedback.
Double damage!
Good rune control here, so they get the ward up and they get the rune over the Invoker. Invoker did not want to step into that. That was way too dangerous against a Pudge and a Crystal Maiden. But he has found out that those two heroes are going mid. So I'll call this out. We've got Mr. Flop playing the Sniper. We've got Robbo the Yobbo playing Crystal Maiden. We've got Biscuit playing the Pudge. We've got Deadline going carry on Skeleton King. And we've got Maverick going solo top with the Queen of Pain. And on the Dire team, we've got the Chicken King going solo bottom Viper. That's going to be a little bit painful. We've got Beastmaster going top with the... we've got... who is graceful as a duck on Beastmaster. We've got Mr. Zombie playing the Invoker. We've got Barmy Jungle Lifestealer. And we've got Mythern 5 playing the Keeper of the Light. So, this could be interesting. So, I don't know if I agree with these lanes having... Ooh, Viper's in trouble here. He's got the slow, got the stun. Didn't chain the stuns quite correctly, but quite happily get that first blood kill on him anyway. I think it could be much more beneficial to run one of these two in the long lane and give Viper the top lane. Nakes is going the carry, but Viper doesn't have anything to escape from that situation, whereas Keeper of Light is able to fire Illuminates into the wave and get farm that way. Also, Beastmaster will be able to throw Wild Axes into the wave and get farm that way. Also, for those of you who didn't know, melee heroes get more experience than ranged heroes from deniers. So if you deny a creep, a melee hero will get more experience from the denier than a ranged hero will. So that, if you're ever wondering why you see melee heroes on the solo long lane, or in a solo lane, that is the reason, is that deniers are not as effective against a melee hero as against a ranged hero. The Viper stepping around here is in a little bit of a dangerous spot. Has managed to pick up 3 levels somehow. I don't even know how that happened when he copped the first blood, but has got 3 levels, so will be able to do a little bit of damage with his Nether Toxin. So that will up his last hitting power and get some... should help with getting a little bit of farm if he doesn't get picked off by those 3 heroes. Invoker mid, Mr. Zombie, is going the Quace Exort build. So it's got 1 level in Quace, 1 level in Exort, and has opted for high Exort as well as Blades of Attack to try and last hit this Sniper here. Should be an interesting challenge for both sides, because the Invoker does have such high damage. He will be able to outlast hit the Sniper, but the Sniper, because of his quick attack speed, even if the Invoker fires off a shot like you see there, the Sniper can quickly get in and take the last hit out from under him. So it will be interesting. Viper unfortunately goes down again to this lane combo. So the stun and slow of the Skeleton King, the hold and the slow of the Crystal Maiden, and the slow and hook of the Pudge is very brutal and is going to give Viper a very difficult time. Again, I think either of these 2 heroes, or even both of these heroes, it is quite possible that both of these heroes could go quite effectively together in the long lane. Both the range and the excess mana from these from Chakra Magic will be able to push them back quite effectively, and they'll be able to get farm that way. Pudge has picked up a very fast phase boot, so that is going to make Viper's life very difficult. Viper does find an Invis rune and has picked up some observer wards, so we'll be looking to block this creep camp and try and try and stop the pulls that the Crystal Maiden is doing. Does have the sentry wards, but has opted not to place them. Might be hoping to try and catch somebody out with the Invis rune. Should be careful, doesn't really want to get caught out himself here. The Invis is starting to run out, and if he's caught out of position with the Pudge's phase boots, and they do have a level over the top of him, he will be in a very dire situation. But conversely, this Queen of Pain is getting quite a bit of farm. I'm going to bring up the Risometer actually. So yes, so the top three are on the Radiant team. They are leading it. So this Queen of Pain is getting quite a bit of farm. These two heroes are pushing the creep waves into the tower, allowing her to last hit quite effectively under the tower. On the gets the missed why that happens. The shrapnel probably slowing down, doing a lot of damage, a lot of harass to the Invoker, and the sniper is beating the Invoker quite a fair bit. Has got 10 last hits over the top of the Invoker. Has got an extra deny as well, and is farming quite effectively under the harass of the Invoker. So Invoker has still gone 3 levels in Exhort and 1 level in Quace. That is not my favourite build for Invoker. When I'm going the Quace Exhort build, I prefer to level the Quace over the top of Exhort. I usually go level 1 Quace, then pick up Invoke, level 2 Quace, level 3 Exhort, level 4 Quace, level 5 Wex. And level it like that, so that I get pick up 4 levels in Quace. So the increased health regen allows me to out harass anyone. You get on level 3 or level 4. Level 3 you get 3 HP per little orb floating around you. So that's 9 HP a second regen when you have three orbs up. So you could quite happily has got Sunstrike up, so it's going to be a very dangerous spot. Throws the Sunstrike down. Viper has come in to decide start doing some slow. The Pudge is on very, very low life. Sniper taking a lot of harass, but the Viper and the Lifesteal are just a little bit too late to save the Invoker. As you can see, Invoker is a difficult hero to master. He's got 10 moves. The combination, for those who don't know, the combination of these 3 orbs. So you have 3 orbs floating around you, and depending on what combination of orbs you have, it grants you a different spell. So Sunstrike is 3 Exhort orbs. So very different spells. The Keeper Light getting caught out, getting blocked in the trees here. Very good blink by the Queen of Pain. Completely blocks that in place. Oh, Sunstrike just missing the axes as well. Has slowed. That thing's missing just. The Pudge does have phase boots though, so he'll be able to outrun the Lifestealer. Lifestealer has just takes a bit much damage. It is possible that the Lifestealer could have quite happily. There was no way he was running away from that with the Pudge's phase boots. He could have turned around and planted a hit on the Pudge before the Pudge was able to use Dismember. That might have brought him low enough to maybe consider turning off Rot. But unsure. It was a good pickup by the Lifestealer on the Queen of Pain though. Lifestealer is going a fast Midas, so has picked up his Gloves of Haste. So because he's just in the jungles, the Gloves of Haste will give him that extra attack speed and get him a very quick Midas. Skeleton King has taken down the bottom tower and is getting Wand. He's got a fair bit of farm under him, so Viper is taking dangerous spot. Good stun in there. The extra burn and a hit from the Skeleton King will pick him up. Skeleton King has gone a bit of an interesting build. Has got only 2 levels in his stun, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So has got 2, 3 levels in stats. So has gone stats over the top of Blast. I could. They were doing the tri-lane bottom, so that could be effective between the between the Crystal Maiden's hold and slow, as well as the Pudge's rot and hook, that could be effective. The extra stats giving him last hitting power. The critical strike was picked up as well. That hook just missed. But yeah, the extra last hitting power could be quite effective, just ensuring that the Skeleton King does get that farm. I really like Hellfire Blast. I think it's a fantastic skill. You got 4 seconds of sort of a disable on them. You got a 2-second stun and then a 2-second slow as well. So you do have 4 seconds of disabling a hero. I really like Hellfire Blast, so I quite enjoy maxing it. That being said though, the stun and the slow isn't affected by levels. So the only thing that goes up with the levels is the damage. So still works. You're able to last hit heroes, ensure the kills, and yeah, the extra damage is quite effective. But in the tri-lane, as I said, arguable that stats works quite well. Good, cold snapped a little bit far away there. That was a good sunstrike, but did cold snap from a bit too far away. It was very effective at chasing the sniper away. Did get the tower into deny range. The Beastmaster was picked up by a kill. Was picked up by the Pudge as well as the Keeper Light. So this Pudge is just roaming around, making full use of those early kills on the Viper. Got the bottle, got the phase, making full use of everything. Has been caught out though. The cold snap as well as the Lifestealer just did so much damage to the Pudge. Pudge's life doesn't matter against the Lifestealer. His feast happily takes away all that life. So getting caught out, and Pudge's Mega Heal has been ended. Sniper is still leading the farm list though, has gone early Hand of Midas, has opted to pick up for a Hand of Midas. I don't really like Hand of Midas that much on Sniper, because mostly because he spends his time in the lane and he gets his farm from the lanes, as opposed to the possibility of going into the jungle like other Hand of Midas heroes and getting the farm by using Hand of Midas on these big creeps here. Lifesteal has been spotted. The Sniper has been found. Cold Snap on the Sniper, but unfortunately the ooh, good wave there coming in from the Keeper of the Light. But is being caught out. Oh, nice stun there, but I think Queen of Pain will be able to blink away. Slow from the Crystal Maiden. Pudge has wandered around the back as well. Queen of Pain and a ultimate from the Sniper picks up both kills on the Keeper of the Light as well as the Beastmaster.
Fixed my sights.
The Lifestealer is lacking a little bit in farm, unfortunately. Is leading the last hits on the Dire side, but he has been ganked and has been killed once or twice. He's has died once, but he has had to wander off on to other lanes to try and help out. So that has been very difficult for him. The Viper here, as you can see, has got almost no farm, has died 6 times. The Viper is not a long lane hero. If you're going to go on the hard lane, the dangerous lane, by yourself, you really need a hero that can escape effectively. So someone like Windrunner, who has Windrun as well as a stun. Mirana, who has Leap as well as her Arrow. So heroes like that are effective on the long lane. Other options for the long lane, Beastmaster is a good long lane hero. He has his wild axes as well as having Call of the Wild. So while you're on the long lane, instead of actually trying to get your farm from the creeps, you can farm the ancients. So you can, every 53 seconds, if you throw your axes, you can stand on this bit here and throw your axes into the ancients there at 53 seconds, and it will stack the ancients, and because it's composite damage, that means that magic immune units such as the Granite Golem will take damage from it, so you can farm the ancients quite effectively by doing that. It just takes a little bit of practice to get your timing right, and you have to watch the clock. The Beastmaster doing a good stun, but Queen of Pain does blink on top of him and picks up the kill there. So lots of fighting happening in the jungle here. Pudge is on very low life. The Keeper of the Light has been caught out. Is standing in between 4 heroes now. god! Blast from the keeper, from the Crystal Maiden picks up the kill there. The Invoker is running around on very dangerous situation, but despite being in his own jungle. It's kind of scary when that starts happening. Our Sniper has picked up a Mask of Madness, so has opted for very fast attack speed. So yes, picked up and is able to make full use of that Hand of Midas now. As you can see, the lifesteal, as well as the attack speed of both the Hand of Midas and the Mask of Madness, will allow him to sort of step into the jungle every now and then, and yeah, pick up that farm. So, as you can see there by Mr. Zombie saying the shuffle teams would be appreciated. We did try for shuffle teams. Good little Sunstrike there, doing a bit of damage to the Skeleton King, but he was a fair way away from dying, so no real danger. But yes, we did try shuffle teams, but we were having bugs and we were having issues, and it kept disconnecting us from the server once we'd all connected. So, I am unsure why that happened, and hopefully Valve can get onto it and fix that issue. Hook coming in, misses. But yes, if we could get that issue fixed, the balance teams would be quite helpful. Sunstrike, good Sunstrike there, cancelling the urn and threatening the Pudge quite a bit. He walks away on like 60 life. So good Sunstrike there. Has gone. So here the Invoker, ooh, good hook in, saving the Sniper from any damage. But here the Invoker has gone 5 levels in Exort and 2 levels in Quace, with no levels in Wex. So once you hit, for me, once you hit level 7, at least level 8, once you get those 2 spells, you're able to get 2 spells from Invoke. I like having all 3 orbs, at least 1 level in all 3 orbs. Kill on the Beastmaster there, giving the Pudge another little notch on his belt. But yes, so once you hit level 7, I like having all 3 orbs. Because you can have the 2 spells up, it grants you a lot, a very high amount of versatility. So the Wex gives you access to hooks, just misses. Wex gives you access to Ghost Walk, and that is an important skill at the moment. Ghost Walk giving you that Chicken King being caught out again. Pudge picks up the kill. Also the Keeper Light gets caught out. The Lifesteal is trying to do a little bit of damage, does a lot of damage. Does. The Crystal Maiden does get picked up by the Invoker's last hit. Stun coming in from the Skeleton King. A big ultimate from the Queen of Pain securing that kill. And right now Invoker's taking a lot of damage and snipes out. So that is Beastmaster left alive. But yes, as I was saying, all 3 orbs on the Invoker gives you access to every single one of his skills. You can, different ones will synergize differently, but at very least, if you're going Exort Quace build, try going 4 levels in Exort and 4 levels in Quace, and that will grant you the 2 Forge Spirits that you get. Forge Spirits is the main reason that you go Exort Quace build. The damage that they produce is phenomenal. They do so much damage, and each hit that they do reduces the target's armor by 1. So if you couple, yes, DotA. You saw that hook straight in the middle of 3 heroes, completely missed 3 heroes. But yes, with the Forge Spirits, if you couple Forge Spirits together with Cold Snap, holds them in place while you do all that damage, and then you can Sunstrike for the last hit, just securing that kill. It does quite a bit of damage, does 350 damage, does 287.5 damage when you've got 4 points in it. So still a lot of damage to a single target, and it allows you to secure the kill. Another option that you can get is if you get 3 points in Quace and 1 level in Wex, if you can cast a tornado on someone, if you hit someone with a tornado, the amount of time that they spend in the air is exactly enough so that if you cast tornado and then Sunstrike right after them, another kill to the Pudge. But yes, if you cast tornado and then Sunstrike right after, as soon as they fall out of the tornado, they will be hit by the Sunstrike. So that is another way to sort of ensure that you get the Sunstrike damage out. But for that to work properly, you need at least 3 levels in Quace. 3 levels in Quace is the perfect amount, and 1 level in Wex to give you the tornado. So that is how I prefer, how I like doing the Quace Exort build. So by level 7 you have 3 levels in Quace, 1 level in Wax, 1 level in Exort, and 2 levels in Invoke. Skeleton King throwing a little stun in, Invoker trying to do a little bit of damage. Will be able to regen that up happily though. When he's not last hitting, switch your orbs over to Quace so you regen up your health. And if you're running around the map and you have access to Wex, switch those on so that you run around that a little bit faster. Skeleton King has picked up an armlet. Armlet is a fantastic item on Skeleton King. I enjoy Skeleton King for new players. He's only got 1 activated skill. So the 1 activated skill is very, very enticing to new players. Also the reincarnation, also very enticing to new players. But for more experienced players, Armlet is a fantastic item on it. Grants him that so much extra damage, the extra attack speed, the extra health as well. You can toggle it on and off for health, and he regens back all the lost health through his vampiric aura. Good kill there, very good hook from the Pudge onto the Nakes. Little wave from the Keeper of Light, trying to pick up a few hits, trying to knock off that last little bit of health from the Pudge, but he's in a very dangerous situation. Right now the Crystal Maiden does put a ward up on this hill here. So, also a sentry ward just in case.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes, good, very offensive ward, so they'll be able to push this tower reasonably safely. They have all this vision here, they can see out to this point, so if anybody decides to walk up if any of the Dire team walk up these stairs here, the Radiant team will be able to see them, and Pudge can quite happily hook anyone just walking past here. Or just, there you go, walks in, does a hook, chucks a Dismember on, and yeah, just basically secures a kill. And they can jump straight on this Beastmaster. Beastmaster probably should have noticed that there was a couple of heroes there and decided to wander back, but he just went Leroy Jenkins on their face. Why not? Run straight into them, shred them to pieces. So, yeah. So this is a bit unfortunate. It was quite a one-sided game, as you could see, just sort of gradually into one team's favor. Yeah. So normally while we play, one moment, I'm just going to send a message.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, so normally when we play here at DotA's Heart, we draft players. So we'll pick a captain for each team, or a captain will nominate for each team. And then we'll flip a coin, and then they pick one by one as to which team each will go on. One more hit. Also possible that the Lifestealer could have used Infest to do that little bit of burst damage on a creep. You can infest at a range. I am unsure what the range is that you can infest, but you can infest a creep in front of you, pop out straight away, does 250 damage, and you gain like a little bit of extra reach because you've jumped that little bit of extra distance to get into the creep. So that was another option that he could have done there to try and secure the kill on the sniper there. A lot of new players do forget about the damage that Infest does. Infest does do quite a bit of burst damage, 150, 275, 400. They tend to use it just for the healing, so if you infest a creep and pop out, it heals you for a percentage of... is it a percentage? One moment, I've got to read this. Gaining health. No, it is equal to the current unit's health. So if you infest one of these creeps and pop out, you gain exactly 580 HP if they're on full life. So we've got 4 heroes coming bottom, trying to get a kill on this sniper. So sniper's in a very bad spot right now. He will definitely go down. No way he was getting away from that. He's also decided to not become a sniper and decided to become a machine gunner this game. So got all this extra attack speed, has picked up 2 Hyper Snodes and a Mask of Madness, has got the attack speed from the Hand of Midas, and this Gloves of Haste will probably go into having a bit of giggle at the build here. So this will probably be going into a Maelstrom and then into a Molyneux with one of these Hyperstones. But as you can see, they do have quite an advantage. The team was quite, unfortunately in this game, the teams were quite stacked into the Radiant's favour. So I think they're just taking this moment to have a little bit of fun. They're just trying, as Biscuit said earlier, if you read it, they're getting it out of their system, so to say. So we do have four, yes, Mr. Flop, Robbo, Biscuit and Maverick are all friends. So they're just, yeah, trying to have a little bit of fun, do that little pub stomp thing, but why not? Hopefully people can go back, watch it, and learn a few things. Like, one thing that we've learned is Viper is not a long lane hero. Don't play Viper solo long lane. He dies way too easily. If you're going to run him on the long lane, put 2 other heroes with him. He really needs that support. Does do a lot of damage and does have that slow, but if people jump out on him, he'll get caught out quite badly. There you could see, if you were watching that, you could see the amount of damage that the Forge Spirits were doing on Pudge. There was a Sunstrike to try and catch the Pudge, but Pudge has decided to turn around, be aggressive. The Sunstrike missed him. Boom! Okay, was trying to teleport away. That both ultimates, the Assassinate as well as the Sonic Wave, did pick him up. Then in the jungle here, both the Viper and the Beastmaster went down, I believe, to the Pudge as well as the Skeleton King. So with all this happening, Sniper has decided to build a Maelstrom going into a Molyneux. Queen of Pain has picked up a Aghanim Scepter for massive cooldown, has only reduces the cooldown to 40 seconds, and now is going a Lincoln Sphere. Has picked up a Boots of Travel and some Null Talisman for that good last hitting power and pushing. Skeleton King has picked up a Black King Bar. So another very good item on Skeleton King. Skeleton King is able to do a phenomenal amount of damage, but his main problem is closing with another hero. He's quite susceptible to being stunned, held, cycloned, anything like that. All that sort of stuff. As long as he is not hitting anyone, he's not gaining any life. And that... God, that machine gun. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, as long as Skeleton King is not hitting one, he's not gaining any life. So the Black King Bar ensures that you have 10 full seconds of hitting people. Pudge's godlike spree is taken down. Chicken King pays for it though. A Sunstrike misses 3 heroes. That was just like Pudge's hook. In the middle of 3 heroes, Barmy has come in, picks up the kill on the Crystal Maiden. Still has his ultimate. Hopefully he'll be able to sneak inside a creep, but unfortunately creeps have forsaken him, and he doesn't have anything. Last hit from the sniper will zap him down. Good little hook there, blind hook. Oh, I don't think there was one creep left. Good hook on the Viper though, picks him up, as well as the urn, secures the kill on him. Also had the 4 staff just in case Viper did manage to get away somehow. Invoker has gone for the Forge Spirits, so 5 levels in Exort, 4 levels in Quace. I would still always suggest, if you're learning Invoker, I can understand just going the 2. It gives you less spells to worry about. If you can't use them effectively, try this. You'll only have 6 spells, I think. What is it? Something like that. 6 or 4 spells or something to worry about. Yeah, so it just reduces the amount of confusion that you have to deal with. But once you start getting used to it, I really suggest at least getting 1 level in the 3rd orb that you're not working towards. The amount of versatility that it grants you, giving access to all the spells that are good in one way or another. Good hook there on the Viper. Poor Viper is copping a lot of harass here. Just not his game. They really just don't like him that much. This Pudge is just doing Pudge things, hooking, completely nullifying that DotA standoff. But right now, they have such an advantage. They should just jump in and start wailing on this tower. This sniper can do so much damage to the tower. The The only thing keeping them out at the moment is the Keeper Light, keeping those Illuminates up and keeping the creep wave out of their base. So Pudge and Skeleton King are sort of the only heroes at the moment that can really tank the tower, but even with this much of an advantage, I don't think they really want to. This team is still quite capable of putting out a lot of damage, especially this Nags here with the Basher. The Keeper Light just got completely melted there. Pudge has wandered into their base, has forced stuff straight into their base, a kill on the, what was that, the Invoker as well as the Lifestealer. So now, with only 2 heroes up, they should be able to quite happily. Yes, does tick over and does kill the Queen of Pain, so does get a bit of revenge on the Queen of Pain there.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
So, while Sniper does have all this attack damage and does all the mini stuns, he doesn't actually do much damage to the towers. So that is the one downfall of, well, one of the downfalls of the attack speed build. So yes, the reduce, because he doesn't have any or much increased attack damage, his damage to towers is quite low. So keep that in mind if you're going a troll build. Alright, I'm willing to call GG.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright then. Well, yes, it was a little bit of a stacked, well, was a stacked game. Unfortunately, the sides were quite stacked. Hopefully, although we've seen what happens, we've seen a couple of mistakes, we can learn from these mistakes. Yes, so far, that's been it. I think I'm going to cut this one here instead of letting it run through to the end. I'll let players leave, they can disconnect if they want to. This has been an interesting example of what we do here at DotA is Hard. We're trying to sort of teach people, we allow people to watch their own games, they can learn from their mistakes. So this will be one that players will be able to watch and learn from their mistakes. Yes, hopefully others learn from the mistakes as well. But, alright. Enjoy yourselves. I'm Project Swift. I'll see you out there in the DotAverse. Please check us out. DotA is Hard on Facebook, in Steam, YouTube, and in DotA itself. We have a chat channel. Please check us out. Come join us. Come play the in-houses. Alright, I'll catch us all soon. Catch you on the DotAverse. Good night.